Good grief. Focus on something. How about the helmet? You like that? Yeah. Okay. You can keep it there, Bill. You're just faster than me today. I forgot to type it up. Just a little faster than me. Okay. One trade. Let's see if this will stay focused if I get rid of it. Yep. It readjusted. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are doing something fun today, something relaxing. We've got two pre-fills and most likely a 1 or a 2 boxer live fill today, depending on how many are around. We'll see about that. We're about 8 to 9 to 10 helmets away from ending this series. I think we'll end it on Monday with a couple 3 boxers. So live fill, pre-fill, and then the 2 freebies. So it doesn't matter if you're in the break or not. Guess your 5 players you think might come out of Fire Factory. It's a checklist right now of, what is it, 150? Used to be 200, right? Yeah, 150. Get 2 of them right, win some credit. We've been, I think we're on a roll here. 2 or 3 weeks in a row, we've had someone get it right. I like giving money away. Only thing that has not been claimed is Jim Rice, Red Sox, Mitchell and Ness on the Big Al's license jerseys. That's it. Everything else is full and ready to go. Tony Parker's up for sale in the jersey for 15, wherever he is, right there. Anybody's interested? I think there was a few others, but I'll let you come in and I want to say that Alexander was up for sale too. Sean Alexander, Tony Parker. Larry, if you're here, you can let me know if you want to sell your randoms. You got 2 hockey, which is probably what you were hoping for. But I know you were trying to sell them beforehand, so. Chad, you want the Mitchell and Ness Red Sox? You got it. Thank you. Thanks for helping us close. Got you there. So we'll give it a minute or 2 here, and then we'll get rolling. We'll start with the licensed jerseys. I posted it as a 3 box, thinking we'd change it to a 2 box if we got 17, 18 claims. Then we got to about 23, and it sat there forever. So too far to turn back. We got to 27, which is not bad. I just closed it and ran them off the other 6. So should have been $15 each, but we just did 10 for each with those 6, and then the normal 4 randoms as well for 10. Bo Jackson's, Parsons, Judy Love. Pick one more, Nate, so you're not Well, you still have credit too from last week, Nate. I'm just remembering that. So you're not. I'm not going to use the word you want me to use. So you're not down a man. You get one more guess. 5 players is how many you're going to do. You got Greg's, Brant's, Tom's, Chad's, Jonathan, Craig, Brian, Obi, Bill. Got your guesses in. Thanks, guys. I'm going to start reading off the randoms here. I know we do have Sean Alexander and Tony Parker both up for $15 a piece if anybody wants to jump in. And Brindamore, right? Didn't we just say that up above? Someone said Brindamore. I don't know if it was for trade or sell. Chad, was it trade or sell on Brindamore? I think you got an offer too. I just probably saw it. Let me see it here. It was Chris Bosch. No. Chris Bosch or Rasheed Wallace is what Daryl offered you for Brindamore on the page. And a Sticky Ricky. Want to close the door upstairs when you go back up? David, I'm interested in trading the Jordy Nelson spot for one of my randoms. David, Dave, are you here? Dave Litton. I'll do Wallace on the trade, okay? I'll make the post, or I'll change it here, but will you just comment, chat on the Facebook? I don't know if Daryl's watching live or not. So it was Rod Brindamore. Dave's here. Dave, do you want to trade Jordy Nelson for any of Nate's randoms? He's got all these guys here. Nico, Mitchell, Vic, Anderson, Revis, Champ, Martin, and Lewis. Let him know if you want to trade any of those for Jordy. And then I did half of it. Where's the other half? Where's the other half? Right there. Rasheed Wallace trade. Okay, I'm going to start reading these off. We'll get going with the jersey boxes first. There's 3 boxes this week. Thanks, Chad. I appreciate it. I just don't know if Daryl's live, so I want him to at least have a heads up that you're doing it before I just make the switch. Okay, Jonathan S., you have Josh Allen, Sean Alexander. It looks like Sean Alexander's up for $15. Cody, Favre, and Wilson. Dwayne, Jokic, and Rose. Larry, Bergeron, and Hischier. Leland, Nix, and Ottinger. Larry V., Rantanen, and Skinner. Jeff H., Ronaldinho, Kachuk, Marino, and Kempe. Daryl, Draisaitl, and Brindamore on a trade. Tim, Wade, and Shane Doan. Craig, Rivera, Robinson. Chad, Caleb Williams, and Rasheed Wallace on a trade. Greg, you had Kyrou and Jack Hughes. Sodic, Schmidt, and Verhage. Jonathan S., McCaffrey, and Hutchinson. Sodic, Betts, Dawkins, Montana, Adams, Stockton, Jefferson. Bill S., Lillard, Amendola, Holmgren, and Witten. Obi had Paul Malo and Tony Parker's up for sale. Tiger, Slavkovsky, and Scherzer. Richard, Manning, and Frank Thomas. Jason M., McKinnon, and Dobbs. Daryl, Lindros, Bosch, Dion, Richardson, Jim V., Altuve, and Kachuk. Jonathan, would you want to sell Hutch in the jerseys? Is it this one? Aiden Hutchinson, Jonathan, if you're here, if you want to sell, let us know. He is here. Sure, Lewis, deal. Jordy Nelson for a Lewis. Okay. Let me finish these. Chad, you had McLaurin, Crosby, and Rice. Vlad, you had Kukoc. Obi, you had Peppers. Mike H., you had Collins and Bobrovsky. Jonathan S., you had Herbert. Jonathan R., you had Newton. Tom, you had Joe Carter. Okay, Ray Lewis for Jordy Nelson, White Lightning. Let's see, some of these are still different font or different size. It's bugging me. Gonna keep Hutch. Okay. All right. Did I miss anything else? I'll do Wallace. I'll do trade. Ricky to do his claims. Okay. We'll come back and do the helmets after, but for now we're going to do a 3-box. Thanks, guys. More solos than we wanted, but we got it done. Last call on Sean Alexander and Tony Parker. Mitchell and Ness, both of them. $15 a piece if you want to own either of those for this 3-box break we're about to do right now. Let's close that. Anyone doing anything fun today? It was was sunny yesterday. I played 36 holes of golf, got fried to a crisp. And today it's overcast and starting to rain, so picked the right day to play, I guess. What color cage? Rose gold cage. Notebook. Move my phone out of the way. My earpods or AirPods, whatever the heck they're called, are not charged, so no music. Just have to listen to my own voice. My favorite thing ever. Okay. 3 numbers today. 1, 2, 3, and of course it starts to. I've been having camera problems since we signed on. I'm going to use a new page. That page is a little too used. Okay. First number is 65, 65. Next number is 177, 177. There it goes again. I don't know what the problem is today. No sudden movement maybe is what's the problem. Who knows? 121, 121. See if I can slowly take it away. Don't get mad at me. Nope, doesn't matter. I'll bring the boxes. I'll bring them back, and then hopefully it just stays focused while the boxes are there. I don't know what to tell you. It's annoying me too. Okay, 65, 177, and 121. These allergies are kicking my butt, man. Okay. There we go. 65, 121, check, check, and 177, check. We're good. Let's roll. Good luck, everyone, in the Jersey break. Next up is Fire Factory. Let's make sure. I'll do Wallace. Thank you. Okay. Up first is box 65. See what we start with this week on the jerseys. Can't tell. I think I know what sport, but can't tell what team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, now I see a little bit of orange. Oh, I like this one. Yes, I do. I actually have a second one of these jerseys too. Bought one. There's a few guys. There's probably like 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, maybe around there, guys in the series that I have a couple jerseys of that I'll just use later down the road. This is one of them. AJCOA. This is a hockey jersey. Start with NHL today. Number 88. It's an awesome jersey. You don't see him a ton. Eric Lindros. Fanatics jersey here. Not the premium. Fanatics. Philadelphia Flyers. There's your signature up there somewhere. I don't know why I'm struggling to show you that. There we go. You got a C patch, Captain Patch, Philadelphia Flyers, Fanatics vintage jersey here. Beautiful. I think he was claimed today or yesterday, whenever it was. Eric Lindros. Great start. At least I thought he was. Down at the bottom, Daryl. Daryl, you did claim him. Fanatics vintage. Lindros. Beautiful. Where did I put the bag on that? Over here. Starting with hockey. See what else we get in this 3-boxer. $121. Next up. Three, two, one. Can't tell. Black bag in there. See what direction we're going today on this one. Label, I don't want to see it. Not yet, please. There we go. Yep, I know who that is. Black, red, white. 3, 2, 1. That's a fun jersey there too. Number 7. Not a huge fan of his signature, but it looks the same almost every time. Bijan Robinson. We got the throwback Falcon on there too. Bijan, whatever it is. Atlanta Falcons running back. Nike here. Tag down below as well. Nike engineered. Bijan Robinson. Very nice. Who had Robinson? Not claimed, I don't believe. There he is. Random going to Craig. Craig, you had Rivera. And you got Bijan as a random. Nice hit there, Craig. Hockey, NFL. We're going to get a third sport or a double up one of the two on this last one. We will see. Good start. I like both those names. Lindros, Bijan. Hey, last one, 177. 177. Oops, that did not cut through. Next up, Fire Factory. 4 boxes there, and then we'll try probably a live fill here today. Yep, I know who that is too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You can see a bunch of ink. This is the inked out jersey. It's been in the series for a while. Really like this one. And he just had a shutout last night, didn't he? Second or third shutout in the last couple of weeks. After everyone was getting on him. I knew he'd come around. We got an alternate jersey here. Yeah, get your guesses in. If you haven't guessed yet for the Fire Factory, now's the time. We've got Stuart Skinner on the Oilers alternate. I love this jersey. It's their alternate style. Adidas Pro. We got multiple inscriptions on here. First NFL shutout in 2022, February 14th. Valentine's Day shutout, huh? Homegrown talent, 78th pick, and then it says Stu on the bottom there. Beautiful jersey. Just had a shutout last night against Dallas. Stuart Skinner. Alternate. Also not claimed. Let's see who had him. remember saying his name, but obviously I read off every name. Oh, was it? That's the number? Who did I? It was Zach that I promised. I need to go see if Zach had Stuart Skinner that night. If he did, he gets a freebie from me. That's right. You guys keep track of this stuff because I make promises and I'll let them go if I don't look at them. Stu, that's Larry. Larry, those were the randoms you were trying to sell. I guess in this case you're happy they didn't sell. Stuart Skinner, Oilers alternate going to Larry on 5-5. Thank you. I'm going to go look right now. Where did Stuart Skinner belong? Nope. Obi, believe it or not, you owned Stuart Skinner that night. That was your random on your Troy Polamalu claim. Stuart Skinner. So had that have been a 3-boxer, I pulled 3 balls even though it was just a 2-boxer. That would have been your jersey that night. Not Zach's. I made him the promise. Maybe I should do something for you too, Obi. That's funny. You're the one keeping track of it, and it would have been yours. Nice hit, Larry. All right, 2 hockey, 1 football. We've been on a huge basketball NHL run. It seems like 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. We got off of that with the football today. I'm expecting a big run on football soon, you would think. Okay. Just cut it out. Okay, let's do Fire Factory. Leland's got his guesses in. I got Vlad's, Kyle's, Brady's, a bunch of guesses there. Jim. Eric, I don't think I saw your guesses. I mean, you don't have to guess, but I saw you comment, but they weren't guesses. Last chance to guess 5 names in the Fire Factory. If you get 2 of them right, you get some credit. Doesn't matter, just for fun on the side. We will try a Big Al's either 1 or 2 box, depending on how we're feeling. Getting close to the end of the series. Lots of big names still left in the Series 32, obviously. You got it correct. Yeah, we'll put it up and see if anyone's interested. I know that, obviously, as soon as James and I forget, and who else was it? Was chasing it. As soon as they don't claim, that's the day that it comes out. Isn't that the way it always works? I swear. I will. Okay. 110 claim names or 120 claim names. 110 randoms. No, 80 randoms, 30 claimed, and 30. Why does that not make sense? That's only 140. Isn't there 150 names? Well, there's 40. 40 and 120. 40 and 80. Plus 30 is 120. Good grief. Willis, Lynch, Bettis, Moore, Irvin. Okay. All right, I'm going to guess. I'm going to say 2 claims today. I'm going to go out of the norm. 2 claims and 2 randoms. No solos. I'm always wrong every time I do that. There's always 1 or 2 solos when I bet against them. We had 1 trade. I don't think there's anybody else trying to trade, so we'll get rolling. Don't need to wait much longer. Let's crack this box off. This is my last one I have here. I've not ordered more yet. I will probably today. We'll see. Today or Monday. Should be here by next weekend. Okay, final case from this shipment. Nice and sealed up. I don't know if I'm hoping to see a big name or one of those cases where we have 3 or 4 solid names. I tend to like the cases that are nice and even with a bunch of good names, but it's nice to see one of the big names hit too. I guess we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will default to a 2-boxer live. If numbers drop, we'll switch to a 1-boxer, which would mean pick one random one. I mean, have my list up. There it is. Pick one random one, $40, 2 boxes. That'll be only live fill. If we drop it, we may try 1 or 2 solo boxes instead. But don't cut, copy. Okay, let's roll. Good luck, all. Fire Factory. You always seem to pull some fun names out of these. I think I enjoy doing the cases of these better than Gold Rush. I like doing solo Gold Rush, but for player names and stuff like that, I think Fire Factory's been fun. We got labels on these. You might have seen it too. It's on the top. I wish they'd put them in the inside. First box, my kids have, let's see, daughter has Bills, Packers, Niners, and Vikings. Son has Dolphins, Eagles, Lions, and Chiefs. He is up by 3. Okay, first helmet. 3, 2, 1. We got a classic. Classic speed for the Pats. Probably 4 or 5 names this could be from this checklist. See which one it is. New England Classic. I do like the red face mask on these. Both earpieces in there. This one is Fanatics, if that helps your guess. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good start. Starting with not a rookie anymore, but rookie last year, Drake May. That's not a bad hit at all. He's still not cheap. Drake May was claimed. I'm pretty sure Brad went after him for the 15th time. Brad, that's you. Nice hit. Drake May. What a breaking, Brad. You've stuck with him, too. You've been after him a few times. Drake May Classic. Fanatic certified there. Great start. Love seeing the young quarterbacks hit. Anybody guess May, so I can start looking at your other names? I could see somebody guessing May, but maybe not. Probably not. Probably no Mays. Okay. Number 2. I want to see the label. I don't. I see the name here. On the label, I know who it is. Here's our style. 3, 2, 1. Probably 1 or 2 less, maybe 3 or 4 options here. I'm trying to think how many Bears there are. I can think of 3 right now off the top of my head. I can think of 4. That's probably about the same. 4 or 5. Team distribution is pretty good in these series. So, Chicago Bears STS 2.0, probably the most rare of the STSs. Let's see what we got here. Chicago. 3, 2, 1. That's a linebacker, Brian Urlacher, Hall of Fame 2018 STS 2.0. Beautiful helmet. Let's see. So I said 2 and 2. So far we have 1 claim. And Urlacher was a random, going to Jonathan R. on your George Kittle claim from the mini hit. Claimed Kittle from the minis, and Brian Urlacher was one of your randoms. You had 2 Bears covered there with Caleb Williams, too. Brian Urlacher STS 2.0, beautiful helmet. Made in 2023, both earpieces, Beckett certified. Congrats. Let's show labels now before I start mixing them all up. There's our Drake May label. I don't even know if you can read it. And there is our Brian Urlacher label. Okay, box 3. 2 more to go in this case. Then we'll try a quick Big Al's live fill. like when they put the label up there because it stares right at me. I don't even get a chance to guess. In my brain, 3, 2, 1. We're going different STS. This is an STS 1.0. Staying in the NFC. That is the Los Angeles Rams on an STS 1.0. Bunch of players this could be too. There's a lot of Rams in the series. All sorts of them. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. We saw him a ton at the start of doing Fire Factory. We have not seen him in a long time, but there he is. That is Kyren Williams, the young running back from the Rams, back at certified STS 1.0. Kyren was also not claimed. I don't think he was a solo either, so there's 2 randoms. Kyren. That's Chad. Chad, you had Kyler Murray, also a mini claim, and it was given to you on your mini random, Kyren Williams. 2 mini hits so far. Kyren Williams going to Chad, and nice hit, Chad. It's a good looking helmet. I like the gold ink on that one too. I think that looked better than yellow ink. Pretty similar. Okay, box 4, fourth and final from this Fire Factory case. We'll do a little recap and then we'll try 2 boxes before we sign off today. We do have a winner's choice up for some minis, some fun minis. A Giannis mini, Jerry Rice, a couple Blazes, stuff like that. I think there's 10 spots, 9 spots left there, $10 spots. We'll do Saturday starters. We'll drop those today as well. Monday starters. Let's drop them on a Saturday. And may or may not do it all break tomorrow. We'll see if we're taking a break on that. I always consider taking a break when I throw it up, but we will see. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a, this isn't the tribute. I guess you call it a throwback. It's got the purple face mask instead of the, I don't know what the matte ones have on them, what color. Denver autographs, Beckett as well, it should mean. Yeah, it is Beckett. Thinking Chris Carter. That'd be cool on that one too. Here we go. Let's take a look. Both earpieces in. 3, 2, 1. It is Jared Allen. You guessed that one. Jared Allen. Number 69. Culinary Academy. Jared Allen. That's a cool helmet. I know he was traded. I don't know which direction it went. Maybe not traded. Maybe it was claimed. That is you. That's Ron. Trading into existence. That's you, Ron. Congrats. Jared Allen on the trade. That's a cool helmet. Congrats, man. We went heavy NFC after we pulled Drake May. I wasn't expecting to see him on throwback style here either. That's cool. Show those labels and then we'll do a big outs here. Kyren Williams on that one. Jared Allen on that one. So our recap, we had Drake May on a classic, Brian Urlacher on an STS 2.0, Kyren Williams on an STS 1.0, Jared Allen on a throwback. Let's try a big Al's. If it doesn't feel, no problem. We'll call it. If it does, great. We'll roll with it and see where we're at. We'll try a 2-boxer. Give it a couple minutes to fill as well. Congrats, winner. Some fun helmets. A little bit of a different case. 2 specialties, 1 throwback, 1 classic. Greg, I got you with Kansas City. Ron, I have you with San Francisco. Number 3 is Bill B with Buffalo. Kansas City's gone. Denver going to Dustin. Denver gone. Scott, sorry. Washington is number 5 for David. Jets is number 6 for Greg. San Francisco is gone, Brady. Sorry. Houston is number 7 for Greg. Chicago is number 8 for Chad. Pittsburgh, number 9 for Dave. Detroit is number 10 for Brady. Dallas, Cleveland. Sorry, Cleveland. Leland. Good grief, Al. Cowboys, Leland. Greg just a second behind on Dallas. 12 is Scott with Tampa Bay. 13 is Cincy with Brent. 14 is the Chargers for Scott. Okay, just 2 away on this one. 1 away with the Rams getting claimed there for Greg. One claim away, and that'll be Dave with the Jags. Thanks, guys. That closes us up. This will be our one only live fill. We will finish Series 32. We'll pull our last, whatever that is, 3, 6, 8 helmets on Monday. That'll leave us with about 70 to reload in the next series. I may pull 1 or 2 out, depending on what's happened with those teams. And then we'll have it ready hopefully the week after that. We'll do a mixer on Wednesday. Same spiel we always do. Okay, we're ready. Let's roll. Random teams. I swear I hit the button. There it goes. 7 times on the random, guys. Top to bottom order of claims. My internet is slow. Oh, or something. I hit it. It's spinning. Hope I'm not losing you guys. Still spinning. You guys still here? Maybe just the website. Maybe just random.org. Let's do this. Let's stop it. All good here. Okay. It's not the whole thing. Let's try it again. Well, it's still spinning on top. Give it a second here. If I need to go old school and pull the helmets out, I can do that too. I'd rather not, but let's do this. Let's close stop share. Let's close the tab. Let's reopen a new tab. No, I left. For some reason, I thought you traded for Jared Allen. I think that website is down, random.org. I'm going to let it keep loading while I start separating these. I may have to use these today. Fun, just like old times. Did my kids get anything right? Daughter got Minnesota. That's it. So she caught up by 1. Buffalo, Green Bay, San Francisco, Miami, Philadelphia. She got 1. Yeah, that tab's not, random.org's not working. So we'll have to do out of the hat. Are you guys okay with that? I'm assuming that's fine. Kansas City is how we used to always do them. San Francisco. Stuff all up into Buffalo, Denver. If anybody's not okay with me pulling them out of the bag, let me know, please, before I do it. Washington and the Jets. I'll separate them and then we'll try one more time to use the website and see if it pops back up. I don't know if it's me or if it's the whole website. Houston, Chicago. Yeah, it doesn't matter for you. You'll get who you get, huh? Houston, Chicago. That's not Houston. That's not Houston. That's not Houston. Am I blind out there? Pittsburgh, Detroit, Dallas. Pittsburgh, Detroit, and Dallas. Tampa, Cincy, Chargers, Rams. Cincy, Tampa, Rams, Chargers, and Jaguars. 4. Woo! 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay, we'll put those all in the bag. We'll run randoms. Let me just make sure that the website, it'll probably work now that I've done all that. Nope, still spinning. Okay, we'll do it this way. I'll type them as I'm pulling them out, and then I'll pull the screen back up and read them that way, okay? So there's 16 going in. This is how we're doing randoms today. Back to the old school way. Oh, I thought one got stuck over there. Okay, Greg, you had Kansas City. Going to the side here, so I have to pull it from the side and not see anything. Your random is Miami. Ron, you had San Francisco. Your random is New England. New England. Bill B, you had Buffalo. Random for Buffalo is Atlanta. ATL. Dustin, you had Denver. Random for Denver is, hey, not one of those two, Carolina. David L., you had Washington. Random for Washington is Tennessee. Tennessee. Greg, you had Jets and Houston, so you get 2 here. Jets and Houston, there's 1, there's 2. Las Vegas and New Orleans. Chad, you had Chicago. Random for Chicago is Baltimore. David L., you had Pittsburgh. Random for Pittsburgh is Philadelphia. Brady, Detroit. Random for Detroit is Green Bay. If I drop it, Green Bay. Leland, you had Dallas. If I can find one. Dallas. Random is Indy. Scott, you had Tampa Bay. Random for Tampa Bay is Cleveland. Brant, you had Cincinnati. Random for Cincinnati is Minnesota. Scott, you had the Chargers. Random for the Chargers is Arizona. I have Pats right. Ron, you do have Pats, yep. So you're offering Brady, Patriots for Packers. Greg, you had the Rams. Random for the Rams is the Giants. Or Minnesota. Brant, you have Minnesota if you want to trade for New England. Brady, Green Bay for New England, both the offers. Final one is David's Jacksonville claim, and that is Seattle. Seattle. Okay, let me pull this back up so you can see. Greg, you have Kansas City, Miami. Ron, San Francisco, New England. Bill B, Buffalo, Atlanta. Dustin, Denver, Carolina. David, Washington, Tennessee. Greg, Jets, Houston, Vegas, and New Orleans. Chad, Chicago and Baltimore. David, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. Brady, Detroit, Green Bay. Leland, Dallas. Scott, you have Tampa Bay, Cleveland. Brant, you have Cincy, Minnesota. Scott, Chargers and Arizona. Greg, Rams and Giants. David L., Jacksonville and Seattle. Give it a second to see if they want to reply to your trades there. Just so we're on the same page. Pass on Pats, okay. Pats. Okay, let's roll. Let's get 2 boxes. Shake it up. Yes, we do. One, two. Pats for self, no trade. If anybody wants to buy the Patriots for $20, let them know. That works too. Okay, first number is 32. 32. Down there. Next number is 130. 130. Okay, let me grab them, guys. 32 and 130. 32, 130. 32, 130. Anybody interested in buying Pats? Last call. 32, 130. Check, check. Again, guys, we'll have our last day of Series 32 on Monday. Went by fast, it feels like. But we all do that. I'll build it next week. I'll get started this week on paper, but I'll build it next weekend, hopefully. Okay, good luck, all. I'll get my screen back up here. Not Facebook notifications. There we go. Okay, first box, 32. Series 32. Zero Wonka. Nope, I don't know who it is yet. Well, we got it in the bag. Could be a Chrome because it's a soft bag. I don't know. Not everyone gives me their Chrome bags anymore, so I have to be creative with it. Yep. Here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Not a Chrome. I didn't really show you much yet either. It's a slate for one of those two teams that doesn't have a backside logo. I don't know if they're both gold slates or if one's a silver slate, so I can see the label here. You guys can't. Here we go. Let's see if we got something cool. We got a visor on it. Gold visor. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that's a fun one to pull on a Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon. What an awesome helmet. Jerome Bettis slate with a visor. Nice big signature there, too. Who had Pittsburgh? That would be Dave. Dave L. On the 9th claim spot, Pittsburgh Steelers, Jerome Bettis, Slate. Such an awesome helmet, too. Pittsburgh gold. Is Cleveland gold, too? I think they might be gold as well. Such a great helmet. Back certified. Nice hit, Dave. Lucky Linton says gray, yeah. Okay, and then 130. Series 32. 0 Wonka on this one, too. Both 0 Wonkas. Final item of the day. You guys have something fun set up today. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I need lunch. I need to box this stuff up. But then I'll have a few hours to hang out tonight. Okay, let's see what we got here. Hey, I'm not thinking about this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I might be wrong, but I think this is the first time they're showing themselves. 0 Wonka, right? I think that's the first time they're coming out. Almost went a whole series without them. That's insane. We got the alternate helmet, little ash. I don't know what you want to call it, but two-tone helmet here for the Jaguars. This is a cool helmet. They made these in 2018. Jaguars. Is that you again? Yeah, they were claim spot 16. Dave. Doubling up. Goodness. Jonathan says Brunell. It is. It's Mark Brunell. We've seen this helmet before with him, the half and half. We've also seen, what was his name? Something Jack, Miles Jack on a few of these back in the day. Front side's a little more matte finish. Back side's glossy. I like these. These are cool. Yeah, 2 sweet helmets. Congrats, Dave. That's not a bad way to have a Saturday stream for you, that's for sure. Can you imagine? Mark Brunell, Jerome Bettis. Congrats. Nice hit, Dave. Double hit for you. Let's do a quick recap. So Big Al's items today, we had Stuart Skinner on the scripted. I love that jersey. Eric Lindros, big name there too. That's fun. Bijan Robinson, fun 3 jerseys there from Big Al's. We had Mark Brunell and Jerome Bettis on the slate. Fun ones there. And then Fire Factory gave us a different fun case here. Drake May, Brian Urlacher, Jared Allen, and Kyron Williams. Fun stuff, guys. We'll be posting Monday starters here in the next 3 or 4 hours. We'll look about, see what we're doing tomorrow. We're doing dollar break, or maybe we'll postpone that and do an Ovechkin with the minis that we're doing now. And then back on Monday for the final day of Series 32. A little bit shorter day on Wednesday with some mixers and stuff. Anyways, if anything's staying here, please let me know. I know one of the jerseys is, but message me soon if anything else is. I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your Saturday, rest of your weekend.